Good morning, friends. This is Sadie with Rose and Roses coming to you live with a little yarn talk on this beautiful Tuesday. I hope that all of you had a weekend at least half as good as my weekend. I got to go with Isaiah to see a band that we have loved for a very, very long time. They were a little more popular like back in the late 90s, early thousands, and then they didn't do anything. They haven't done anything for like 13 years. I really never ever thought that I would get a chance to see this band, and they came to Greenville, and I just was so surprised that Spineshank was coming to Greenville. So me and Isaiah went, and their opening band, Carbon Stone, is like, I don't know, maybe my new favorite band that I didn't know that I loved. I had never heard of them before, but they were awesome. And Steven, the guitarist from Carbon Stone, actually gave Isaiah the set list at the end of their set. It was really cool. So Isaiah got a set list from them, and then he also got a pick from Spineshank, a guitar pick. So Isaiah came home with a set list and a guitar pick. This kid, I swear, every time we go to a show, he will be noticed by a band member and adopted. Like, every time. He has got more stuff from these shows than anyone I've ever known. I don't know how he's this lucky, but that's just what happens for him, I guess. He's got like a room full of stuff from shows. Okay, anyway. Excuse my voice. I did a good bit of screaming over the weekend, and my voice is suffering for it. Alright, let's talk about the yarn shop a little bit. First of all, at some urging from some people who continue to tell me that this is a wonderful, valid source of support, and that lots of artists do it, and that I really ought to look into it, I went ahead and I set up a Patreon. If you love the yarn shop, you love the idea of the yarn shop, you love the community, you love the education, but you just have more yarn than you know what to do with, and you don't really need anything right now, but you would really hate to see this place close. You really want to support this place. That's what Patreon is for. Second tier and up get some benefits. You know, there are different tiers. One is just a $2 a month tier. If you can pledge $2 a month to me, I mean, that's huge. You know, one person doing it, you know, you won't probably miss $2 a month. But, you know, if I get 10 people pledging $2 a month, that's $20 a month. That helps me to keep the lights on and to keep the shelves stocked. Like, that's kind of a big deal. There's a $5 a month tier where you get free patterns from me every time I release a pattern. There's a $10 a month tier now. I just added that one this morning, where you actually get a 10% discount in the shop, so you don't have to keep up with punch cards anymore. So if you're at the $10 a month level, you get 10% off at the shop, always, period. I mean, as long as you're still an active $10 a month member. So anyway, I want to put one up too for free hand-dyed yarn. I want to do like a big thing where like every quarter you get free stuff from me kind of thing, but I haven't fleshed that all the way out in my mind yet. So there will be at least one more tier coming, and I have also had recommendations that I add a tier that is just totally silly, you know, like $100 a month tier, you know, just for anybody who just feels super generous and loves to support small local businesses. And probably nobody will ever use that tier, but if it's not there, then it's not possible. So I'm probably going to put that up, and every time y'all see it, y'all can just laugh at it. That's totally fine. But yeah, so Patreon, I'm going to link that in the comments here once I get to the shop. I'd love for you to at least click on it and check it out, if nothing else. And there will be exclusive content for paying members too, like posts and videos and how-tos and, you know, a window into my life kind of thing, and just discussion, like chats and stuff too. So if you're a paying member, then you will get in on all that kind of stuff. There is another fruit fly in my car. What is with fruit flies in my car? Oh my gosh. Okay, so moving on from Patreon. Teach Me Thursday is this Thursday. I have got a 10 o'clock slot and a 3 o'clock slot left. Everything else is full. If you want me to teach you how to do something, if you want me to help you figure something out, if we need to redraft a pattern, if you just really want a crash course in how to use Ravelry, anything like that, you get me for 1 hour in your face doing whatever we need to do. Okay, I can teach you to read charts. I can teach you how Tunisian crochet works. We can do cabling. We can do lace. We can do beads. Like, you tell me what you want to do, okay? 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and that's it. So you probably need to get with me, like, right now before those get taken up. A lot of people wait till the last minute because they don't know what they're doing that week. So, you know, we start talking about Teach Me Thursdays weeks in advance. And then it's like 2 days before, that's when everybody starts saying, hey, do you have a slot open? Hey, do you have a slot open? So, like, this is the time for sure. If you want this, you need to get in on this. Bianca will have the shop this Saturday because I am taking Isaiah on a little birthday trip. We are going to see another one of our very favorite bands, maybe our all-time favorite band, Dream Theater, who I never thought I would get to see live, kind of like Spine Shake. Never thought that would happen. So, Saturday and Sunday I will be in Atlanta. I will be unavailable. So, if you text me about yarn, don't expect an answer. But Bianca will have the shop Saturday, so y'all can go on in and she can help you. And finally, the Knitting Guild, the South Carolina Knitting Guild, join that, please. It's only $10 for the entire year, but you get access to all kinds of fun stuff, classes and meetings and whatnot, and I am teaching a dyeing class on October the 4th, and you will get to take home your very own skein of hand-dyed yarn that you do yourself from start to finish. You should totally join the Knitters Guild so that you can sign up for that class because it's going to be a lot of fun. And now I am at the dump and I have got to throw this trash out so that I can get to the shop and start working on some Halloween surprises. I love y'all so much. Happy Tuesday. Come see me today.